Hi everyone, Dr. Jeff here with you today. Today I thought I'd talk a little bit about pain and what is pain, and why is it important that when you come to see myself or your family doctor, physio, massage therapist, that we ask you to describe your pain, because that gives us information what we're looking for. Someone that comes in and says they have a real sharp pain, I have a sharp pain in my back or a sharp pain in my knee, that generally tells me that's something that's just happened, so it's relatively new, and that you've really done some damage. So you've really sprained something or strained something, or you've really damaged yourself in a significant way. And the body is giving us a real strong pain signal that something is wrong, and usually limits what you can do because the pain is just too intense. Somebody will come in and say, you know, I've got this dull ache in my low back and it's been there for a little while. That's generally something that either it's a sharp pain that you did something a while ago that the body's just gotten tired of telling you about. So it's just converted into a dull ache now that just reminding you that something's not quite right, that you need to do something about it. And you generally, a dull pain has been there for quite a while. Somebody that comes in and says they've got a burning pain, well, burning pain usually means that you've done something to your nerve. Some people describe it as a heat or a hot pain, and that's generally a nerve type of pain. Somebody that gets shingles will describe it as a hot, burning pain, and that's because the nerve is being irritated by the shingles or the chickenpox virus. So that'll be a real hot and burning pain. Other people will say, well, it's a tingling and a numbness. People with carpal tunnel syndrome will come in and say, well, I got some tingling in my hand. There's no pain at all in it. It just feels funny. Just tingling and a little numb. There's no pain. You can't describe a pain at all. So by describing what the pain is, gives us an idea what we're looking for. We'll also ask you about the intensity of the pain. So can you describe it as a 1 out of 10? 1 being it's kind of there, but I really don't notice it. So someone who says, you know, I've got this dull ache in my back, but when I get up and I walk around, I don't notice it. Or if I'm, you know, when I go to bed at night, I wake up, it's not there. That would be like a 1. Now, someone who's a 10 would be something where it affects everything they do. No matter what they do, the pain is there. I'll describe it as something when I've sprained my ankle before quite badly. I looked down at that ankle, and all I really want to do is cut it off. The pain is so intense. That would be a 10 out of 10 because you can't do anything with it because of the pain. So we'll ask you, you know, is it a 1, is it a 3, is it a 5, or a 10? The other thing that happens with that is that as you get better, we'll ask you again, we'll say, can you rate your pain? What we want to see is, if you come in and say, you know, the pain is a 7 out of 10, it's there most of the time, I can't really lift my child, I find sitting in the car very difficult, and we'll say, well, what's your pain like now? They say, well, it's like 3 out of 10, so now I can sit in the car longer, no problem lifting my child up, it's just a little more often. So that's how we kind of look at pain. And it's important for us to know what your pain is like, describe your pain and what the intensity is like, to give us an idea when we're doing the examination what we're looking for. So if you have any questions about what we talked about, pain or how to describe or anything like that, you can always email me at jgoldsby@goldsbywellness.com, or you can talk to me on Facebook. Now, I'm Dr. Jeff, and I've got your back.